So there I was in the middle of peak season in Destin, Florida, okay? I'm a maritime captain. I drive the baddest boat on the planet, okay? I've got the sunshine, I've got the ocean, and what more do you want, right? But prior to getting there, I had sunk all my resources, energy, and emotion, finances into this move from Louisville, Kentucky. So there wasn't any margin for error. We started running rides July the 3rd, and about 3.5 weeks into the service, I'd never seen success like this and seen the cash coming in, and I was excited. But it took one crazy jet skier, okay, breaking the law, to make it all come to an abrupt halt. And prior to the incident, I called the Coast Guard several times and told them, this guy's getting crazy over here. They said, we're on our way, Captain. Well, they didn't get there in time. I'm running my tour, and all of a sudden I see him out of the corner of my eye, and here he comes, cutting my bow like he's trying to beat me to the shipping channel, like you'd try to race a train on a track. I had to slam on the brakes because he didn't realize how fast I was going. And good thing I did, because it saved his life. But the stern of the boat hit something in shallow water there and busted an intake fin. And it allowed a piece of debris to get through there, probably a rock. And the force of the propulsion shot it through my impellers like you shot it with a rifle. So there I was on the highest high, and within seconds I was on the lowest low. So I limped back into the dock there on one engine, let my passengers off safely, and began to evaluate the situation. And it wasn't good. I started making a few phone calls, and there was only one impeller in the entire United States for that type of vessel, and they wanted over $4,000 for it. So I knew I was going to need some outside help to get this business back up and running. So I thought, I'll just go to the bank in the morning. So I went to my local bank and talked to the loan officer, told him the story, and he said, yeah, we could probably help you there. Just need you to fill out a little paperwork. I said, okay, no problem. Well, he shows back up with some paperwork, okay? Here I am a couple hours into it, just burning daylight. I think, oh my God, I immediately knew that by working with these people there, it was going to take weeks, if not months, to get just a small loan to get the business back up and running. And I didn't have that kind of time because I was already past peak season. So that's when it hit me. I remembered a company back in Indiana called Midwest Business Funding that I had done some business, some lending with back in the day. And I remembered that it was quick and they were real easy to work with. So I thought maybe they'll help me down here in Florida. So I called them up, they remembered me, and after I told them the story, I can genuinely feel that they were interested and heartfelt, okay, passionate about helping me get this business back on the line, which is something I didn't feel at the bank. So they basically had me fill out a few forms, wasn't anything too lengthy, and the funds hit my account within 2 days. So the parts were ordered, the labor was paid for, and my service was back up and running within no time. Kind of reminds me of a drowning person. There I was drowning in the ocean, and I saw this hand reach through the water and grab me and pull me out, look at me right in the eye with a big smile and say, not on my watch, not on my watch. And I'll never forget that. I'll never forget it.